What is up, everybody? The Outrun themed arcade shooter Get to the Orange Door just had a major update. It adds new weapons, new enemies, new levels, new mysteries, new models, and more. Let's check it out. Right off the bat, we see that there's a new set of messages at the start of the game. Huh, that's deep. Then we see the new spawn room, or island rather. It is surrounded by water, which was newly added in this update. Watch out for the spiky balloons though, they explode on impact. While there are fish in the water as well, they don't do anything, and can't be interacted with in any way. Pressing a blue button on the ground reveals the select menu, where you can choose like a tutorial, like a parkour shooter, like a ninja, or like a racing game, with like a deathmatch and like a sandbox game being locked. I wonder if that's going to be added in a later game, or if we're able to get it while playing. After selecting like a parkour shooter, we can see that there are 7 new levels. However, the 7th is also locked. When a level is chosen, it is instantly spawned in front of the island. Seamlessly. That means there is no transition, which is pretty awesome. For this game mode, you have the choice of either the revolver or the pea shooter. I call it the pea shooter because it takes about 50 shots to kill one guy. You'll realize that the silenced pistol is no longer an option, which is unfortunate because it had great auto aim, but oh well. I went with the revolver, which was a good choice because it has an added feature similar to the fan the hammer which McCree has in Overwatch. It's very helpful for killing enemies fast. Also, holding the gun now reveals that our hands are red in this update versus the original black. Anyways, enemies. The red fiends now spawn in bright orange beams that emit from the sky, and there are a few different types. One simply has a gun and will shoot you from a distance. These are some of the worst ones because they take a few shots to destroy and do quite a lot of damage pretty quickly, and will aimbot you to death. Next are the normal sword boys, who are weak but fast and agile. They do a ton of damage if they actually get to you, but they're one shot, so they're no problem. The last enemy type are drones. They only appear in the last few levels. They're not too much of a pain to take out. They follow you, they fly, and they do a medium amount of damage but can still be taken down like 1 or 2 shots. Destroying these enemies grants you points, which you can see in the bottom right, and you can spend these at gun machines in several of the maps that give you a random gun for a select number of your points. The higher number of the level, the higher number of points that you need. When you die, a new animation shows, and you lose all your points. Luckily, just like Dark Souls, you can return to your spot of death marked by an orange beam to regain your points. Let's talk weapons. This update includes tons of weapons, but I will try to cover the ones I've encountered so far. I already covered the revolver, which is a revolver, and the pea shooter, which is basically just a semi-auto pistol that does almost no damage. So let's move on to the ninja sword. This weapon can only be unlocked, at least as far as I'm aware, from playing the ninja mode. It spawns in the ground and looks like the save points from Dark Souls. Maybe this is the 80s Outrun version of Dark Souls. Unlike the last version, it doesn't have throwing knives. This weapon is super powerful and you can easily take down many foes with little effort. Pressing R repeatedly and having it most of the times fail, you can deflect enemy fire back at them, basically making you a Jedi. The last ability of the sword is that if you kill enough enemies, you will fill your dash meter, which allows you to perform a ranged lunge at enemies. The grenade launcher is a grenade launcher, which has remotely activated bombs with right click. The double silenced pistols are fully automatic and silenced and pistols. The Mayhem is a normal light machine gun with 100 rounds and low damage. The crossbow has 1 dart and it fires explosive arrows. The 2-barrel shotgun is a 2-barrel shotgun, and that is all the guns I've used so far. There's also a hidden one, which is tied with the only achievement for the game so far, and I have no idea how you can unlock that one. Now for some new items. There aren't too many, but they're important. There are ramp pads and jump pads, which are mostly used in the in-between levels. These levels are in completely light rooms and provide an in-between rest level. They basically don't have any enemies, they don't have any creatures or anything trying to stop you. They're parkour based, and they just have a few health pickups, maybe just a nice little rest area. Speaking of which, health pickups were just added in this update, and they come inside breakable boxes that are scattered throughout the different maps. Lastly, let's talk about the 7th level. I have no idea how to get to it. I tried walking past the door in the credits level, it went on for a very long ways, but there was just an invisible box collision. I tried swimming to the end of the spawn island water, which also took a very long time because swimming is slow, and there was not anything there. I even glitched myself backwards through a door, which was really weird and didn't accomplish anything. Maybe this level is just an island you can go to after the credits, which just says more content will be added soon, but maybe it's not, and I've overlooked something. Well, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed this update video, then please tell me in the comments below. This developer is currently working on another game, according to his newest YouTube video, but he does plan to get back into working on GTTOD. I will keep you posted if anything new and interesting comes out. Until then, I hope to see you in the next one.